Austin Pickett back with another video for you. Just wanted to have a quick chat to you about flipping houses, and obviously all the trends and crazes and things like that and phases that you see at the moment. Flipping houses looks all well and good and glamoury and all that type of stuff, shows like the block, etc, etc. But I just want to give you a bit of an insight, I suppose, to the reality of flipping houses and where it kind of leads you. So, you buy a house for 300,000, you put 50k worth of renovation into it, and then you might sell it for 550,000, which is great, awesome return. The problem that you're going to have is that when you sell the property, things like capital gains tax, you've got your agent's fees, and then obviously when you kind of walk away with that, you're going to have less than what you think it is. So you buy for 300, you sell for 550. You've put 50k into it. Let's say agent's fees probably 15 grand. Then you might have capital gains as well, maybe around 15 grand as well, 10, 15k. So there's probably about another 70, 80k of that chunk that you thought you had. It's actually gone. So then you kind of got about 160, 170 as an example. So not a bad return, let's put it that way. But if you're trying to build wealth long term, that's not really going to get you there. You don't have the asset as such. So the asset's gone. You've gotten rid of it. You've got your cash, but if you're living on that or whatever it is, you're going to have to keep flipping houses to kind of build that there. A way to kind of really build that wealth and have your cake and eat it too would be buy for 300, do your renovation, get it valued at 550 from a bank, hold on to the property. Someone's renting it out for you, so it's holding itself there, and then you're going to get that equity of maybe 100, 150k, and then you kind of reinvest it, purchase another property, and kind of keep going from there. So by the end of it, after a 30-year term as an example, you've used that as a stepping stone, you've got your profit out, someone's in there looking after it for you, and then you've been able to kind of leverage and move forward from there. Once if you just let that sit there for 30 years and never kind of went back to it, the debt will pay itself off. Obviously the tenant's going to pay that for you. You've got a brand spanking house, so hopefully there's not really going to be too much renovations that need to be done because you've already done that. But yeah, obviously tenant's going to pay it off. You obviously used that equity to get you to property number 2, 5, 10, whatever it is. And then, you've still got that asset there that you can return to at a later point in time. So rather than, killing the goose that laid the golden egg as an example, you're able to kind of get those eggs and keep moving forward. So that's kind of what investing is all about. But, if we get, 150k profit or whatever, it sounds awesome on the telly, but then you've got to take out all those fees, which they're not going to tell you about. So if you're thinking about houses, flipping houses and stuff like that you want to do renovations, it's a great strategy, but flipping and actually getting rid of it is not, that's where you're obviously not really kind of getting that wealth. It's like, okay, I've got 80 grand, I've got 100 grand, but now I've got to go and do it all again. And, just kind of keep going through that. So if you can hold on to these properties, do the renovation, if that's part of your strategy, and move forward, it's a really good way to kind of build that wealth and obviously use your skills as well. Not really, obviously, for me, I look more at the market doing the heavy lifting, but manufacturing that equity through renovation is a really good way to do it. If you have any questions or you want to look at doing that, feel free to get in touch, shoot us a message, Facebook, Instagram, email, text, whatever it is. Look forward to chatting to you soon.